So in today's Warthunder video, we have the Chieftain Mk10, which this vehicle is slowly becoming one of my favorite vehicles to play just because of the matchmaker that this thing can technically get. So if you look at the Chieftain Mk10, you may be like, dog, you have jumped off some sort of crazy train. This vehicle has always sucked, and I did agree with you for a very long time. This vehicle was definitely one that wasn't the best to play, but now since every single 10.0 like premium and then also just vehicles have went up in battle rating, this vehicle basically never sees tanks that you would ever struggle against at 9.0. I mean, you have like the Bradley for America. If you do some of the event vehicles, you have like the CCVL, the M60 AMBT. All of these vehicles you can still pin very reliably. You go to Germany, you have the Leopard 2K, you have the Radkampf wagon. Those two are the only tech tree. You have the Leopard 2AV. For Russia, which would be the one that I would say is like the toughest one, look at this. You don't have anything at battle rating 10.0 that you can face. The toughest thing that you can face within this chieftain, and you can still deal with it, would be like an Object 279, but to me at least, the toughest one is going to be the T72. So with the Chieftain Mk10, you do get a APFSDS. The only problem with it is that it definitely struggles against the vehicles like this right here. So if we go here, go to L23, the frontal plate of the T72 is a little bit harder to pin, but you can always just go for the driver's port, which means it's very, very easy to kill these guys as well. But every other vehicle that you'll face, like you can go to Sweden even. Look at Sweden, 10.3, 10.3. There's no 10.0s except for an event vehicle. So good luck with that. Israel is kind of the same way. I mean, you don't really have anything but the Chaffriel, and then you have the Sabra, which is something that you can see. But overall, the Chieftain Mk10 is just in a really good place. If you want another lineup that's very similar to this one, 9.0 China right now also is really good with the TTS, the Z2Zs. All of those vehicles at 9.0 have really, really good matchmaking, and it's something I've been enjoying a ton right now. But the cool thing about the Chieftain is that it's a vehicle that is pretty much invulnerable if you can get this guy hold down because of the Stillbrew armor. As you can see right here, your weak spots for this vehicle is very, very tiny. And also, a cool thing to note about this vehicle is that it can even stop rounds. Like if we go to the C2A1 right here, DM33, even from the front, you're still going to protect like a bunch of your vehicle like that, even at 500 meters. I mean, yes, you still will be able to pin in some areas, but I mean, compare this to like you see, this is like the area you'd want to shoot at is in the breach in the driver's port area. Like this is the perfect shot to be able to do a ton of damage. I mean, it still got 8 by the breach there, but being able to defeat DM33 is to me at least kind of crazy. And like your breach is super small as well. Like compare it to the Challenger. Look at the Challenger. So if we go to X-ray, just look at how big the breach is on the Challenger compared to the Chieftain Mk10. Like that's so tiny. It's such a hard weak spot to hit, especially at range, that many people just won't know what to do against this vehicle, which to me at least has been why it also does very, very well. But also, you do have to remember, show this lower plate to somebody and they know what they're doing, you're dead. So definitely you have to worry about that with the Chieftain Mk10. But since this battle rating is also very, very similar to the Chieftains already with the 3 and the 5, there's a ton of people who are not going to realize you're a Chieftain Mk10, and they're just going to keep shooting you straight in the turret, and they just will never pin. I mean, if you really want to see how powerful this Stillbrew armor is, like if you go to Germany, for example, and let's just take out, go to rank 7 right quick, and we take out vehicle like, we can even like do the 120s. So if we go to DM23 and they'll do protection analysis, you're stopping DM23 from the 120. And even if you want to go to a more insane vehicle, let's for example do the Boxer with the DM63. DM63 is even still being stopped by the Stillbrew armor. So basically, you're invulnerable if you can find a hold down position and you can just make people not hit this very, very small weak spot. But yeah, let's see how we do in the Chieftain Mk10 and let's see how the games go. Alright, so not really the long range engagement type maps that we want for the Chieftain Mk10, but we do have a little bit of a strategy here. If we can push Alpha on this right side over here and get into the position where you just have a bunch of little bitty hills that you can hide behind, the Chieftain Mk10 should basically be invincible unless they want to bring in cats or something. But it really depends on if we can get there quick enough, which I highly doubt we will be able to do, because the downfall of the Chieftain 100% is just mobility. This thing is pretty slow for what it is, but also being slow makes you think a lot more where you're wanting to go. Then also, since you're slow, you'll be able to check a lot of things as well. But yeah, the Chieftain Mk10, the only way that I would say that you should ever engage these sort of tanks is if you see right here on the very front right here, you have the gunner's optics right here. So shoot right in that area, even with HeatFS, APDS, it will be able to pin. We got an S tank We'll go ahead and get him out. That was probably like the worst position for an S tank in this whole game. Not gonna lie at all. It's because like that's just doing them wide open. And APFSDS with that thing basically means that you have no armor, which is not great. Honestly, can't really tell what's happening here. We have a dude behind the wall. Sadly, it doesn't seem like our team can really shoot that well. Well, that's not good. There anything else? Yes. There we go. Get the Merkava out. Really hoping that we can hold this position, because this position is like very, very, very good for the Chieftain Mk10. But the enemy is holding like alpha like very strongly, which is not good for us. Oh, there we go. We just take the hit. D72, but we'll be able to just shoot him. Alright, what we want to do right now is we want to retreat because we don't want to show our lower plate. Lower plate equals death for this thing. Even with vehicles like Bullet Panzers and all those sort of guys, you don't want to show this lower plate. But we're losing like alpha so badly right now. Which definitely on our part is not great. Ow. I mean, as you can see right here, as long as we have our hull down, we're strong. We're powerful. But yeah, the one worry is like anything that gets to our lower plate, like we see a bunch of guys coming this way. We tried. No, don't hit me in lower plate. Alright, good, he's smoked. There we go, we'll get him. Point towards this dude, he's gonna breach us sadly. Oh, we're just gonna lose because like us don't have teammates. Hopefully we're able to repair. Hopefully our teammates can like cover us for a minute here. Why? Okay, why would you like push up to where they could shoot you to repair? That just seems like very much counterintuitive in many different ways. Alright, we have the leopard. There we go, we got him. The Merkava is sitting right here in the smoke. Never mind, it's a 2D. Didn't do much damage to him. Aw, come on, you're gonna breach me again? Unfair. Alright, all we gotta do is wiggles, because our spot is so small to shoot at. Hopefully he just can't pin us. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna keep on wiggling. Keep on wiggling. That's all we gotta do here. He's gonna come up enough to get our like lower plate. Yeah, I knew it. Sad. But yeah, as you can see right there, look at how much like damage we were just soaking up that whole entire time right there. Like, it's insane just how much damage this guy can soak. I mean, like, look at that. Our team's basically gone. But, like, this vehicle, as long as you're hull down, you're pretty much invulnerable, which to me at least is just crazy. I mean, yes, you can get breached. Yes, you can get shot in the little bitty areas. But as of this vehicle right now, as soon as you can get in those positions, you just do extremely well of tanking shots, which many vehicles in this game can't really say they can do well. But yeah, I can already tell this game is just basically over. So we'll get on to the next one. And let's see if we can do even better. Alright, so we did get a full up tier in the Chieftain Mk10, and you just have to remember, the literally worst things that you can see are majority going to be IFVs. So, like, at 10.0, this vehicle honestly doesn't really suffer that much in the up tier because, yeah, I mean, like, they'll have thermals, they'll have a lot of things that the light tanks have and all that sort of stuff, but you still have an APFSDS with a laser rangefinder, and basically a turret that's impenetrable unless people know exactly where to shoot at you on. So in my opinion, I feel like up tiers aren't the worst in the world, and like as you can see, I don't even think there's many like 10.0s. Is there even like a single 10.0 on this team? I mean, we got a 9.7, but as of right now, yeah, there's not a single 10.0 at all, which to me at least is kind of crazy, kind of funny at the same time. But yeah, our goal I think this game is going to be like controlling this middle area in a way, just because if we can control it, normally that means we'll do very well. Well, I got one with the MBT-70, but overall this game so far is not looking great for our team. Feels like they've lost a bunch of positions. That dude should have not laser range found. That killed him on that one. Either that or he just didn't know what it was, so he didn't really know where to shoot me. But I have a feeling he was like pressing his rangefinder button, and yeah, that cost him his death. Yeah, I mean, so far with the Chieftain Mk10, it seems like nothing has went my way today, especially with just teams. Teams have been horrible today. They just been flopping like crazy. And sadly, you can't really do much about that with just one tank. Gonna come across, hopefully we were able to surprise him. Three, two, one, bam. GG, my dude. Hopefully you have headset. I sure did. I could hear your every little move. We're kind of in a predicament here. We're kind of just out here, you know? And our team is kind of not out here. So we're in a little bit of a predicament. I wished I could be a little bit taller. Ow, you actually hit me in like the one place you can technically pin me from. Dude must knows weak spots. Go away. Honestly, I don't know what to do here. I feel like I've done everything right. But my team has kind of just failed me. You know what? We'll relocate. We'll just go like towards Alpha. May not be the strat, just so like if that dude comes back in like something, he doesn't just try to like kill us off the bat. Probably the XM800T that's over here. Or not the 800T is that guy. XM803 I mean. Alright, let's take a listen. We're 6 kills. Not bad, considering the state of our team. But I wish we could have did better. Alright, so we gotta do something drastic here. We have to like push this guys because we need our team to go attack Alpha right now. Which I mean, is it really going to do much? Probably not. Probably going to lose this game, but we're going to try at least. Oh no, he got him. Why did he not just wait like a couple seconds and I would have been on the side of him? It could have just waited. Oh, come here. Ah, come on. Telling me that ricocheted through the roof. That's my personal opinion, and I wish our teammate would have waited. Because that dude would have never heard me, and then I could have shot him, and then he could have got on the point, and we maybe could have like almost won this game. But yeah, our team, this is the second time in a row they just like completely disintegrated around me. I mean, I did decent, I'll take it, but I mean, like, I wished I could have did way more than this. But yeah, sadly though, seems like we're just going to have to go on to the third game and see how we do. Alright, so hopefully we're in our final game for this video in the Chieftain Mk10, and sadly though, this vehicle has been treating me very well. But you know what's definitely not been treating me very well? The teams. I played about like 5 games so far for this video, and each game has been a loss, except for one. So I've had 1 W and 4 losses. So yeah, definitely not feeling well whenever it comes to my teams, but good enough though. I've still been doing well with the Chieftain, which I definitely think is going to be positive. But we're going to see if we can use some weird positions on like the early of this map. If we can get someone like crossing over in here first. Sometimes this position works, sometimes it doesn't. Definitely have to like kind of check it, everyone. It's a really good scouting position. Oh, we do have someone actually coming. Goodbye, my dude. Go back to the hangar. It is not worth. Let's see, is there anyone else going to be brave enough to push this? Yeah, this spot's so good for like early scouting as well. Get like a light tank or something. Really good. Oh, it's a VT1. Literally just stopping it. That's so crazy. That's a lot of damage. Best. Go away, please. Would you finally, like, take enough damage to just die? Look, I'll take it. Like, I gotta shoot you, like, one more time, though. There we go. Then he's finally gone. Alright, let's see if this VT-12, like, pushes out. I assume he's not. It's because, like, there's no way he's that, like, kind of dumb. I don't think. Oh, just push a little bit. Oh, never mind. He dead. Oh, yeah, we are going back to the spot because there's a lot of them down here. I'll give us a reload. Oh, you don't know what's coming at you, little leopard. Go away. Any more? Oh, another VT-12. He is zooming. Go away. I love this, man. This like vehicle is so good in this sort of position, of where you can just cover and use your razor rangefinder, be hold down, so like barely anything can ever pin you. Like, it's so good in this sort of playstyle, but it's definitely not going to be good whenever you have to use it aggressively, like whenever you're pushing objectives or anything like that. That's whenever this vehicle is going to struggle, which kind of sucks for it, because sometimes you really do just need to push and get into objectives and get into zones. But like I said, your strong suit is your turret. Once you show that lower plate, pretty much anything could kill you. IFVs, little bitty SPAs, like that lower plate is extremely weak for what it is. Alright, they're capturing Bravo. Let's see if we can get over there and shoot the guy. Oh, we have another one coming down the Death Alley. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? I am really much debating on just taking off smoke grenades for this, because it is coming to a point now to where it is hurting me more than it is helping me. 100%. Like, I'm just randomly getting shot in the front because the smoke grenades are in the front, and yeah, they're getting popped and hurting me a lot more than they're helping me. 120,000%, that is true. Also, this dude can see lower plate, which is not good for me. Yeah, I knew that was going to be bad. Oh, come on. Yeah, I am very much debating on just taking off the smoke grenades for this, because like I don't use them that much. I don't really think smoke is that valuable in majority of scenarios. As you can see right there, they're right on the front where people can shoot you at, so it's definitely in spots of where you just don't want them to be. So I definitely would almost recommend just taking them off. Like, it's not worth. Hopefully it helps our team. I'm trying to point them out. Ow, rude. I'm trying to assist my team, not worry about you guys. I hit my gun. Sad. I mean, as you can see, what was that with HE? Like, look at that. I think that was like a Russian 125 HE, and it didn't even overpressure shooting at my turret ring. That's kind of insane to think about as well. But yeah, this is literally just coming up to another game of my team has flopped. Hopefully they can do something. God, yeah, we won't even be able to get to like Bravo in time. Oh man, we had 3 people that didn't even spawn in because it's Vietnam, and no one likes playing Vietnam. So we were already at a disadvantage, and yeah, we're basically in the same boat as we were 2 other games. So yeah, I still love this vehicle. I still think the Chieftain Mk10 is really strong. But man, it is very much upsetting whenever this many times we just have teams that are just completely just either bad or, well, in this scenario, I don't really know what happened to them, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, overall, the Chieftain Mk10, I think it's a really good vehicle for what it is. I would definitely probably recommend playing it in like a squad of 4 so you can dominate instead of like whatever this was. I mean, yeah, at least they tried. You know, they have some dust when we had 3 people that just said, "Nope, this is Vietnam. I'm not playing Vietnam." So, ah, man, what a sad video this is. I was trying so bad to just be like, you know what? I enjoy the Chieftain Mk10. It's been a vehicle that I've enjoyed, and as you can see from the screenshot, like 10 kills was whenever I spaded this vehicle. I was having a blast with this vehicle. But today, at least, playing it for the video, oh man, it is just loss after loss after loss after loss, and I don't even know. I mean, I was going to bring my like Russian 9.0 lineup and just object 279 everybody. Is that how we win in these engagements? How we do well? Maybe it will be. But yeah, what do you guys think about the Chieftain Mk10? It is, to me at least, one of the hidden gems right now when it comes to Warthunder. It is a vehicle that is good. I mean, like you're basically invulnerable if you can get into a really good position, which you can't really say about many vehicles around this battle rating. It's very unique for the playstyle that it has because, well, yes, you have other vehicles that can be hold down and everything. This vehicle right here, just no one knows where to shoot it. No one knows how to defeat this thing. And then also, even if they have like really high pinning rounds like DM33, or even if you have something with DM63, you can still survive a bunch of shots from those guys. So I do hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys in the next video.